everyone, thanks so much for stopping by. I really hope you're all doing well and are having a great day. Today, as you can see by my title, I am super excited to finally be able to share with you all this review on this up-and-coming brand that has recently just blown up on Instagram called Give Me Glow Cosmetics, and in particular, their newly released staple palette. I am so excited to finally be sharing this review video with you all. It has definitely been much overdue. I cannot stress how excited I am to be sharing this with you all. Just a full disclosure before I do start with my review, I did not receive this palette for review purposes. I am not getting any kind of compensation. I am doing this because I have been following Give Me Glow and Brandy, the owner, for I want to say over a year now, and I have purchased a lot of products from her brand. And finally, I'm so excited that I can share this video with you all. So I was not sent this palette for free. I purchased it with my own money. I would gladly do it again, and I would gladly purchase this for someone else. There you go. That's already, like, I am obsessed with this palette. You can't sleep on this brand. Once you watch this video, you can't go back. You need to check them out. All of their information will be down below. Seriously, you cannot sleep on this brand and on this palette. With that being said, if you are interested in Swatch's review on the Give Me Glow Cosmetics staple palette, then definitely keep on watching. Just a little backstory for you all. I have been following Give Me Glow Cosmetics for over a year now. I've purchased several of her liquid lipsticks, and I have been wanting to do a review video with the liquid lipsticks with lip swatches and all that for the longest time, but it has been a really hot minute since, and I'm not saying anything because I know it takes time, especially for a smaller indie brand, but Brandy has been teasing us for the longest time, for months, about this palette and the shadows that she is putting in the palette. Before I do get carried away, let me just show you all this gorgeous beauty. Look at these shades. Start off with the basics. This palette costs $54. Now, before you all get uppity and say, oh my gosh, it's outrageous, it's a smaller brand, like, no way. These pans are huge. It might not look that way in the video, but I assure you, girl, like, these are huge. These pop off super quickly. Look at that. Magnetic. I love it. This is a 37mm pan, and just for comparison, this is a MAC shadow. This is a 27. Look at the size difference. Not factory made. All of these are hand pressed, and they are, look at that pigment, girl. Like, I cannot kid you. Look at that. These are so beautiful. I am obsessed. Brandy, you outdid yourself. I am so proud of you. Like, I wasn't even there, girl, but I'm just so happy with this palette. It is really going to be my ride or die palette. This is beautiful. At first I was thinking, you know, there might be some shades that I'm not really too fond of, but all of the shades are just so nicely pigmented. I do apologize about how I swatch them on my arm because it is a little messy, but I just really wanted you all to see firsthand how they show up on my arm without any primer. There's, you know, there wasn't any color originally on my finger. Hey everyone, so instead of having my usual background music, I wanted to go ahead and add a little bit of a voiceover to this unboxing clip. This was the first time I saw the palette. This is the back of the palette with the ingredients if you wanted to go ahead and pause and look at them. Now, I actually ended up filming this video 2 times because the first time the lighting was kind of inconsistent, the sun would come in and out, but this is actually the first time that I saw the palette, and I wanted to share this specific clip because the colors are untouched and it just looks so beautiful. Now, the second clip that you will see shortly is me swatching them the second time around with the better lighting and the sun was out. But look at this gorgeous palette. I know this video is much overdue, but I'm so happy that I'm finally sitting down and sharing this video with you all. So I really hope you all enjoy the swatches to come. The first shade I'm going to take is Highlight. I'm pressing it super softly. This is one swatch, super lightly. I didn't press too hardly on the pan. Next shade I have for you all is WCW. shade I'm going to swatch is called Two Moods. This really nice olive green color. Wow. I'm impressed every time I swatch them. I can't believe they're so pigmented. Next color I'm going to take is No Filter. Look at that. Oof. Look at that. Moving on to the second row, next up is Selfie, which I love. Look at this. Let's swatch this. Gosh, look at that color. Next is Hashtag. Next color is Follow Me. Last shade from the second row is called Adorbs. Onto the third row, the first shade here is TBT. This has to be my favorite shade of the palette. Next, I have MOTD. Now this one I'm not too sure. Let's see. Yeah, this one's not swatching very nicely. You really have to press in there and get some shade because it's really not all that great. Next is Ride or Die. And last but not least is Dark as My Soul. Wow. And those are all the colors. One thing that I will say right off the bat after swatching them, as you can see, super gorgeous colors, except for this yellow one. I really don't care for this yellow one. A lot of people loved this kind of like deep mustard yellow, but for me, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. So I'm not a really big fan of this shade. But the only thing I noticed right off the bat is that there is some fallout. I don't know, you can see that on my table. Yeah, that's just from the fallout. So just an FYI, there is a little bit of fallout with these. So I would recommend doing your eyeshadow first and then doing your makeup. Now let's get on to the arm swatches. Okay, as far as my overall review on this palette, you need it. You need it in your life. You need it in your life yesterday. It is so gorgeous. Brandy is restocking every single Friday. I will have those deets for you all down below. I'm using a fan brush and I'm gonna take highlight and I'm gonna apply it as my highlight. Oh, do you see that? Just a little bit. Oh my, do you see that? Do you see that, girl? I love the name. It truly is a staple palette. I can see everyone using this palette every single day for one thing or another. As you might be able to tell, I am completely obsessed, and rightfully so. I really didn't expect anything less from this palette. The only shade that I'm really not excited for, and I will be popping out, is this one right here. It's really buttery, but on me, it just, let me show you all. Hopefully you can see that because I can't. Why does it show up like, I don't know. I guess it's more leaning more towards a really, really dirty yellow. The only shade that I could do without. Only drawback or con to this palette, it's not even a big deal for me because I always do my eyeshadow before I do anything else on my face, is that as you all saw, there is a fallout, which again isn't the end of the world, but I do have to mention it. I expected there to be fallout because these shades are so buttery and they're so soft, and a majority of them are matte. Stare at this like all day. I love that you can pop these out. You can put another shadow that you'd like in there. I will be definitely taking this out of the palette because it's not my cup of tea. I love how big these are compared to MAC shadows. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you're definitely getting your money's worth. I assure you, you will be loving this for a really long time. The colors are so amazingly pigmented. They last on your lids as long as you have a really good primer on. I have used this eyeshadow palette before. This isn't the first time I've tried it. So I'm really impressed with the pigmentation. I'm just so blown away. I'm so happy with these eyeshadows. It's such a gorgeous palette. When have you seen a green like this? Ever, like ever. Eyeshadows are hand pressed. They are not factory made. These are made here in the States. They're vegan, they're cruelty free, all that good stuff. Aside from the Staples palette, how I found Give Me Glow Cosmetics was through Instagram, Explore tab on Instagram, and I can't remember, I just clicked on a picture with some lipstick swatches and there were dupes for, I can't remember which specific color it was, but one of the shades that were swatched on that particular picture was from Give Me Glow. And I immediately went to that page and I was very skeptical at first. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm always really skeptical about trying new brands, especially smaller brands. You don't really know too much about them. There's not many reviews on them. But I gave it a chance, and I have been purchasing liquid lipsticks from Randy for a long time. This particular lipstick shade that I have on today is also by Give Me Glow Cosmetics. As you all know, I have a lot of lipsticks, a lot of liquid lipsticks, but I didn't do this on purpose. It just ended up happening because I am obsessed with this shade. As you all could see by some of my previous videos, I keep wearing this shade. And so many of you have asked me, girl, what are you wearing on your lips? I received so many compliments on this particular shade because it's just, I really love this shade. And I told you all I would finally be sharing with you all in a couple of days, which is today, what I am wearing. This is Give Me Glow Cosmetics. This is called Miss October. It is really close to Kirsten by Kylie Cosmetics, but I prefer this one so much more and I reach for this one so much more. My ultimate favorite was Daddy, which was what I was wearing earlier. By the way, is a dupe for Anastasia Beverly Hills Ashton and Kylie Cosmetics Ginger. They're super close. So if you're looking for a dupe for that, then check out Daddy. These cost $13.25. Again, they're vegan, they're cruelty free. If you're interested in seeing a further review, lip swatching video, all of the liquid lipstick shades that I personally have, please let me know down below that you are interested and I will surely get that up for you all. But I really wanted to get this video up first and just let you all know what shade I've been wearing because so many of you have been asking. Now originally Brandy started duping a whole bunch of different colors from different brands, not just Kylie, not just ABH, but she has duped so many bigger beauty brands, and that's why I fell in love with her company at first. But she also makes really amazing colors. They're all super pigmented. I've never had any problems with her liquid lipsticks. So again, if you are interested in seeing a swatch video review, lip swatches, let me know down below. I would really love to film that video for you all. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope this video was informational and hopefully introduced you to a new beauty brand. Let me know if this is your first time ever hearing of Give Me Glow Cosmetics, if you've heard of them, if you own any of their products. They are amazing. Obsessed with this color please do yourself a favor and check them out. If you are on Instagram, I will have them linked down below. It's Give Me Glow Cosmetics, and let them know I sent you. Thank you all so much for watching. As usual, if you did find this video informational, please don't forget to click that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Please let me know your thoughts down below on this palette. Have you heard of Give Me Glow? Have you tried any of their products? Or if you have any questions about the palette itself, please leave them down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I will see you all super soon. Bye everyone.